Hi, this is Bobby. Have you ever wondered if it's possible with ArtRage to get a truly metallic look? There are some who are super duper artists who really have the training, they know how to get the look with just the paint. With ArtRage, I found it's possible using some of these tools that you can achieve a metallic look that it looks like gold, it looks like silver, or whatever color you want. And I thought I'd share that with you. And you can experiment yourself to see what you can achieve. So first of all, let's check the canvas, and we want the canvas to be the lowest grain size you can get, and you want the roughness 0, and all the rest you can leave it as it is. Now, one of the things that is useful is the glitter tube, and you want it at 100%, and you can pick the color that you want. Generally speaking, if you want gold, go for gold. Now watch this. Spray the glitter, and you can see the metallic look, the shine, the glitter. But with the glitter, spray it on and really put it on there. Next, go over to the knife, the palette knife, and on the settings, the preset, I want instant blur. And you can keep it at 50% for the time being. But watch what happens when you go over this with the instant blur. See how it smooths out and it looks like metal? Now here on ArtRage, if you keep going at it, you'll start to notice in that picture there are, sometimes it looks like there's a window there and some other things. And I know when I first started doing this, I kept wondering, what in the world am I seeing in there? And I actually asked the ArtRage team, what is it? And I think they used a picture of their office in New Zealand. And that's what the reflection is. But you really have to look at it to see it. But there are times when it's quite obvious that there's something in there. But in the meantime, look what it does. And another thing I have found, if you want to keep the shape pretty precise, use the selection tool. And I'll use the circle or the ellipse as they call it. And just make a circle. Go back to the glitter and just fill it in. And you'll notice it stays within that circle, doesn't go out. So you can get yourself a nice little even circle or any design you want. And then you do the knife again and just go back and you start getting your nice little metallic look. And you can control D and get rid of that little circle. But you could keep going on and on with this. And if you want to make a mask so that you're go crazy with your design, go down to where it says new stencil from the layer, and you'll have a stencil and a bit of a mask on the side so that you can just go crazy and keep it self-contained, your design. And you can make a stencil any design you make. And if you're going to do this, you'll be able to get a fairly decent shape that you might like. And voila. And with the ArtRage, you can take, sometimes I use the watercolor brush. And let's see, presets. No, that's not it. In any event, I use like this harsh lines. You can go here, and if you notice, it looks like it's etching it. Sometimes the crayon or the wax pen. See how it kind of puts a shape in there. You can also use the eraser. Put it on soft, and it won't go all the way through. But you'll notice you can sculpt with it. Or you go back with your knife, and look what happens when you go over those lines that you've drawn. But this is just something, play with it, and it's very interesting what can be had and what can be done. Let's get rid of that stencil. Um, any stencil. Let's take a frisket, for instance. With a frisket, if you invert it, so you have all that area inside, uh, even the paint tube, I put it as high up as I can size-wise, so I can cover as much area as possible. Take your knife, just one side, and it works. And of course you're going to want to get rid of all this nonsense, but it's possible. Let's take a different color, just for the fun of it. Let's see what it does. You can see already the shiny this from the glitter. It's beautiful. And take your knife and just smooth it out. We won't smooth it all out, but look what can be done. Ain't it early? Get rid of that. So anyway, that's kind of a simplistic way of getting a great metallic look. And just for the fun of it. But it's quite interesting. So give it a try.